to even to slaughter the lower animals. That is the lesson which is given so effectively during the Hajj and so deeply that Hajj, I am told, I will not fortunate so far in the sense that I have not been able to perform Hajj myself. But I hope one day time will come inshallah. But those who have gone through this experience, they tell me that it's a very human experience. But only I understand moving to sun for fun. I understand the flow. There are others who have told me that it appears to be a huge waste and nobody cares for it, and everyone wants to get rid of this burden and slaughter the thing and run away, and the whole scene appears to be odious. So the same thing is seen by different people differently. So this is why I lay stress on this. If you follow the spirit of the Holy Quran and understand the philosophy of sacrifice, then it is not a waste. If you do not follow this and you are performing it without you are following the spirit of that sacrifice, then everything is waste. And I don't deny that. Then even your roga is waste. All the sacrifices you offer are waste. And this is exactly what has been said by Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa himself. So I am only concerned when the Holy Quran is followed in spirit. In that sense I can prove that it is not a waste. But when the majority ceases to follow the Holy Quran in spirit, and a waste is the resultant phenomena, a natural result of this lack of understanding and lack of following the Holy Quran in spirit and in letter, then the responsibility is neither that of Islam nor of mine. So what waste appears to be to people today is because of that. It in fact has become a huge waste. Because those slaughtered animals are not put to use in most of the cases.
Can't this use can be organized?
No, I don't understand this. And the value for which this sacrifice was justified, even if it was tenfold in its number, it could have been easily justified if it had generated that emotion, that spiritual emotion, and had given that direction to one's thought and emotion. That is like it. So, of course, in that sense it's a waste. But now we have yourself of a time when Ahmadis have the control of Khana Kaaba, and it is done under Ahmadiyya education. I'm quite certain not a morsel of that thing will be permitted to go waste. It is the human attitude to that sacrifice which is responsible for that waste, not the organ itself. Immediately, as the time has come, when communications have improved, this is why much larger people in number go there. And this is why the requirements of the people have fallen short of what they get in the form of wheat. So, the subject goes, this is a simple story. But at the same time, while the communication is improved, also the method of preservation has improved. And not to make use of those methods. And to be so careless as to see Allah's product go away. That is not the fault of the Holy Quran. That is the fault of the people who are organizing things and so carelessly. So if Ahmadiyyas were to organize these things, this objection will never be raised in the first place. It will not be a waste in kind or in spirit. In both these senses, inshallah, it will not be. Yes? If a question is to be asked, I would want to be one question can be implemented. The final
people died during the 65 and 71 war.
Is Pakistan the only country where the concept of jihad is applicable? What about the Muslims in India?
This is what I want to do.
This is what I am asking you. You are thinking one-sidedly. Having been born in Pakistan, you think this is the entire world of Allah creation. And this is the only country with the only Quran and life. And you are forgetting the next door neighbor, where a greater number of Muslims live than in Pakistan. You are completely forgetting the fact that the number of Muslims living in Bihar today is larger than the number of Muslims living in Pakistan. Is that what that
14 crores, sir.
40 crores, imagine. And what is the population of Pakistan in that population? Including the so-called non-Muslims?
About 9 crores.
Less than 9 crores.
Less than 9.
So that community is completely forgotten. The Holy Quran is not for them. So what about those Muslims who came to fight in Pakistan on behalf of their country? Were they Shaheed? Or those themselves each other? But I understand the point.
A situation like Iran and Iraq.
So there are many connected with each other. In fact, the closest resemblance to Shahada in such cases would belong to those who are being ill-treated and have been fought against without justification. Such people, if a country can really claim to be entirely on the right, and in defending the cause of that country, people of that country are defending the cause justifiably, and the other country is really an aggressor, though even then, strictly speaking, according to the Islamic terminology, they will not be Shaheed of the same order as those who were being oppressed only because of Islam or because of believing in Allah. Yet they will be closer to them. It's all a shadow shape. But in such cases, in the present day warfare, you find that both countries are honestly at fault. You can't say that this is entirely a good country and that is entirely a bad country. So the fault is also divided equally, and if there is any goodness there, that is also divided equally. So these are not the applications where Islamic terminology should be used. These situations